Imagine a world where your favorite fruits are perfectly engineered for flavor, nutrition, and even how long they last on your kitchen counter. Not by nature, but by design. This isn't a futuristic sci-fi fantasy. It's happening now, quietly, in sealed greenhouses and underground labs around the globe. From Tokyo to Tel Aviv, researchers are crafting fruits that never existed before cuts. Welcome to the world of designer fruits, a place where the line between science and agriculture has blurred. We've seen them in movies. The glowing apple that heals, the pear that never bruises, in the strawberry that tastes like candy. They're seductive, rare, and almost mythical. But now, science is catching up with fiction. High-end restaurants across the globe are quietly importing rare hybrids and experimental cultivars. Melons, so fragrant, they perfume the room. Grapes that crunch like apples. Tomatoes that taste like mango. These fruits aren't grown in traditional fields. They're born in climate-controlled domes. Gene-edited and cultivated with surgical precision. Cultivated with surgical precision. A forbidden harvest, once impossible, faceable, now inevitable. Rooms where humidity, COCC, and light are controlled down to the decimal. In Japan, researchers grow perfect strawberries in underground bunkers. In the Netherlands, AI systems control vertical farms that produce fruits 24/7. No soil, no pests, no sunlight. And in Israel, CRISPR scientists are splicing DNA to remove seeds, alter pigmentation, and boost vitamin content. No way. It's a silent revolution. The tools of the trade: CRISPR gene editing for precise DNA tweaks without foreign genes. Let's meet the superstars of the designer fruit world. Here, every fruit is treated like a precision-engineered device. Square watermelons, seedless grapes, purple tomatoes, and strange white strawberries. Each one engineered, polished, and presented like a luxury invention. In this factory, fruit is treated less like produce and more like high-end hardware. From engineered fields to refrigerated cargo, every edge, every angle calculated. Seedless grapes, engineered for convenience and calibrated for sweetness. Seedless grapes, engineered for convenience and calibrated for sweetness. Taste is quantified, graphed, and adjusted like a software update. Engineered for convenience, built in factories, and shipped to pockets and lunchboxes worldwide. Purple tomatoes, rich in antioxidants, developed in the UK using CRISPR. These tomatoes don't just ripen cranberries. They evolve under the glow of controlled light. Inside, boosted pigments carry extra antioxidants probable, designed, not discovered. Robots harvest only what the algorithms deem ready. From gene editing bench to export crate, a straight line from lab to plate. Strawberry pineapple hybrids, white on the outside, pineapple flavored on the inside. In controlled farms, these pale berries ripen without ever seeing real sunlight. Their flavor is broken down, graphed, and tuned until it hits the exact profile. On the inside, one fruit carries the architecture of two species, wrapped and chilled like laboratory samples, yet destined for dessert plates. Which of these was designed in a lab, and which evolved naturally? At this distance, nature and engineering begin to look strangely similar. Beneath the glow of artificial suns, each fruit tells a story of engineering. Of genes selected for flavor, shelf life, resistance to rot, and visual appeal. The goal? Not just perfection, but predictability. But in this garden of possibilities, thorns remain. We've traded soil and seasons for steel and software. Perfection has a price, especially when everything starts to look the same. As machines take over the growing, we're left to ask, what else are we handing over? Because even the brightest innovations can hide darker questions. Who gets access to these futuristic fruits? Will they remain luxuries for the few? Or solutions for the many? In theory, these factories could feed millions if the economics allow it. The same technologies can either democratize nutrition or deepen the divide. There are growing concerns that designer fruits will drive up costs, pushing traditional farmers out of the market. As old warehouses fall silent, automated plants hum louder than ever. Biodiversity could suffer as we narrow our produce down to optimized clones. And ecosystems built on genetic diversity may be disrupted in ways we don't yet understand. Should we modify food for aesthetic perfection or for nutritional power?